And let me know if my mic is working because I found out that the first live, the mic wasn't working at all. So back again, going live. My apologies. It was working initially and then it died, and I didn't know that it died. And I was asking y'all to tell me if like my mic was working because I'd get like watchers for like 5 seconds and then they'd leave. And I'm like, this is weird. But I was live for like 40 minutes like that. So my mic died. I let it charge. We're going live now. So say hey, say hello if you're tuning in to this live stream of mine with my brand new mic and my tripod. One that actually stands up when I put my phone on it. Because if you didn't hear about my last mic, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video, but it didn't work very well because it couldn't handle the weight of the phone, so it would just like tip over every time I put the phone on it. And it's like, even if I had it on the lowest setting, I'd have to angle it just right for it to like not tip over like at all. And so it was kind of annoying because like it was advertised as a phone tripod, and it literally even had a picture of it being made for phones, and it still just would topple over every single time I put my phone on it. And I'm just like, well, my phone's, I guess, a slightly heavier phone, but it's not that heavy. I have the Galaxy S23 Ultra, the Samsung, so let me know in the comments if you have that same phone as well. That's the phone that I have. It's, I wouldn't say this phone's more than 2 pounds. You know, definitely not. Maybe even a little less. Sorry if the camera's moving. I'm trying to angle the tripod just right. So I thought today we would crochet, chit chat, hang out, but I want to get some watchers and, you know, hopefully that this works because as you can see the light on the mic. So we'll see how this goes. It might get deleted if no one watches or if I find out that it was dead the whole time. Like 40 minutes to an hour's worth of recording and with no audio because I'm dumb. And it's because I just got this mic today, so I'm learning. So I'm figuring out all the details and how to get it to work. Hi, let me know if the audio is working for you. This is the project that I'm currently working on. Pardon me, I'm learning how to use my new mic and my new tripod, so it's all a learning curve. Let me just show you up close and personal what I'm working on. Let me know in the comments what you're working on. What is your favorite stitch to make? If you don't crochet but you knit, what's your favorite knitting stitch? Or if you crochet, what's your favorite crochet stitch? This is like a summer type tee that I'm working on. And this red stitch is done in half double crochet, but all this stitch right here is done in my new stitch. It's called the triple flowering upside down stitch, TFUD for short. That is what we're working with, but the red is half double. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a formal tutorial on how to do the triple flowering upside down stitch. Let me just give you a close-up of what it looks like. Again, the red is not that stitch. The red color is the half double crochet, but all the other colors are the FUD, the triple FUD stitch. I just want to give you guys a close-up and personal look at what the stitch looks like so you guys can see. We have a watcher, but let me know if the audio is working in the comments because I don't trust this mic just yet, and I don't know if the audio is working or not, so let me know. Thought we'd just sit on the floor and crochet together. I'm making like a summertime tea type situation. I don't know exactly what I'm doing because I'm experimenting and I'm just making it up as I go. Like, I know how to do what I'm doing, I just haven't decided exactly style-wise where we're going with this, so this is what we're working on. It's cute, right? I'm using the Peaches and Cream Original in the color red. I love this yarn. And then we're also using the Peaches and Cream Stripey. And this is the color that we're using. So, yes, I love this yarn. It's so pretty. But look at the triple flowering upside down stitch in the pink. Look how pretty that works up. I mean, it just works up so pretty. And then also, this is what the back of it looks like. Again, the red is not the triple flowering upside down stitch. The red is the half double, but that's what the pink looks like, front and back. Um, the way that I'm doing it, it's the right side shows the front of the stitch and it's alternating. So it's wrong side of the stitch, right side, wrong side, right side. But there is a technique you can do to where all of the wrong sides of the stitches are showing on the back and the right side is showing on the front. There is a way to make that work. That's just not currently what I'm doing, but you can. But I like how they look. So let me know in the comments if you want an official tutorial on how to do the triple fud stitch. And in that tutorial, I'll probably show you how to just do the plain fud stitch because it's very simple. I will just kind of show you on camera here up close, but we will do like an official YouTube tutorial where like I show you guys how to do that. So I'm going to show you the original fud stitch. It's called the flowering upside down because it kind of looks like a flower that's kind of hanging downwards but kind of off to the side. It's just getting ready to bloom, and so that's why we call it that. So this is the flowering upside down stitch, and then we'll do the triple one. So we'll do the flowering upside down stitch first. So you take your yarn, you wrap your hook around the yarn, and you know how each stitch has a V, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go in the back loop only, not the front loop, but the back loop. So what you're going to do is yarn over, stick your hook in the back loop of your stitch. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can't really see the front loop, but this is the back loop right here. And then you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and that'll give you 3 loops on your hook. And then it's hard to see, but then you're gonna take your hook and go through both the front loop and the back loop of that same exact stitch. So after you yarn up and pull up your 3 loops, stick your hook through the front and back loop of the same stitch you worked in, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then you have the 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook. Then to make the regular flowering upside down stitch, you're just going to yarn over and then pull through all 4 loops on the hook, and that is what you get, the flowering upside down stitch. Now, if you want to make the triple flowering upside down stitch, it's very, very similar. So you yarn over, stick your hook in the back loop only, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook, take your hook, stick it both through the front loop that you skipped and the back loop that you just worked in of that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops with 3 loops left on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops with 2 final loops left on your hook, yarn over, and pull through the final 2. So this is what the front of the triple flowering upside down stitch looks like. You can see the 3 little spikes. It looks like kind of a dangling flower that's kind of dangling down and off to the side that's getting ready to bloom. And then this is what the back of the stitch looks like. So different texture on the back, different texture on the front, both very cute. So again, I'll explain. And then I'm going to just do, hi, Karen, hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning into this live. So this is a stitch that I invented. There are variations. There's a half double, a triple. I don't know if I created a double version. So let me just show you the triple one again. So you yarn over, stick your hook in the back loop only. So this is what your project looks like. It's kind of hard to show you. Then you're going to yarn over. After you stick your hook in the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops on your hook. And then do not yarn over from here. Do not yarn over. Then take your hook, go back in through the front of the stitch, working in the front loop and back loop, just like you're working into the stitch regularly. Yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is how you create the triple flowering upside down stitch. Isn't it so cute? So one more time. Hello, Chrissy World. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if this crochet stitch is making any sense to you guys. I want to make sure that you understand what I'm trying to teach you. I will do an official video on how this works, but let me know if you guys understand this. So let me just show you like an empty stitch. So if you can see the stitch here, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm trying to separate it. If you can see the stitch there, you can see how you got the front loop here that I'm pointing to, and then here you got the back loop. So you're going to be working in the back loop and the front loop, but you work in the back loop first, and then you go back in, stick it through the front loop that you skipped all the way through the base of the stitch, just like you're doing a regular stitch, and then that's how it's worked. So you do, comment down below if this is making sense. So you do yarn over, like to start a double crochet, yarn over, stick it in the back loop only of the stitch. It's hard to show you from this angle. Then yarn over, pull up a loop. So you skipped the front loop. See that front loop there, how you skipped it? You're going to now stick your hook in that front loop and through the back loop again. So now that you've stuck it in the back loop, do not yarn over. Leave the 3 loops on your hook. Stick it into the front loop that you just skipped and the back loop again. Yarn over. Pull up a loop. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook. And then you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. This is called the triple flowering upside down stitch. And again, if you want to do the regular flowering upside down stitch, the same except one thing. You're yarning over, sticking in the back loop of the stitch, yarn over, pull up 3 loops. Then you're going to take your hook, stick it in the front loop that you just skipped and the back loop, just like sticking it straight into the stitch regularly. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and you still have the 4 loops on your hook. Now the difference between the regular flowering upside down stitch and the triple flowering upside down stitch is that instead of yarning over, pulling through 2, yarning over, pulling through 2, yarning over, pulling through 2, which I just showed you how to do for the triple flood stitch, for just the single flood stitch, you're just going to yarn over like we have here, and then pull through all 4 loops. And then that's how you create the regular flood stitch. So this is the regular flowering upside down stitch right here. You can see it there. And this is the triple flowering upside down stitch. The only difference is this one is yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And this one is just yarn over, pull through all 4. You definitely can record. That's totally fine. Also, I am going to be doing an official YouTube tutorial. So you can record, yes, but also stay tuned. So I will also show you again. So it's yarn over, crochet, stick your hook in the back loop of the stitch, pull up a loop, You got 3 loops on your hook, and then you're going to take your hook, do not yarn over, take your hook, stick it through the entire stitch, front loop and back loop included, of the stitch you just worked, yarn over, pull up a loop, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And again, the regular flood stitch is once you get to that point where you have the 4 stitches on your hook, or the 4 loops, you just yarn over and pull through all 4. And that's just the regular flood stitch. Again, I will be doing a full-length video tutorial on my channel of how to do that. I invented this stitch a few years back. At least that's what people tell me. I actually asked a lot of people in my group. If you're not following me on Facebook, Fibers in the Wind on Facebook, you can catch me there. And I did a live there probably 4 or 5 years ago, asking if I made up this stitch that I thought I'd made up, or if it was something that existed but I just didn't know about. And everyone that I had spoken to told me that I had invented it and that they'd never seen it before and that they thought it was a cool stitch. So I'm just going to kind of show you what it looks like. So ignore the red because that's half double crochet, but this is what the flowering, or the triple flowering upside down stitch looks like. Look how cute. And then I'll show you what the back looks like as well. So the back looks very interesting as well. So if you work this back and forth in rows, you'll notice that the right side will have the right side of the stitch, and then it will alternate. So your front side will have the right side, then next time your front side will have the wrong side, then it will have the right side, right side, wrong side. However, if you want the front side of the stitch to show up on every single piece of if you want, what I'm trying to say is if you want the front side of the stitch to all be on one side of your work and not alternating, I can show you how to do that. It's very, very simple. So let's do that. Because right now, this is the front, this is the back. But once I finish this row and then go back this way, then that means this side will have the back and this back side will actually have the front. So if you want one side to be just the back of the stitch only, and if you want one side to just be the front side of the stitch only, so it's all, a certain way, I can explain how to do that now. So, does this make sense? Because it alternates. The front side gets the front of the stitch, the front side of your panel, and then the back side gets the back. And then the front side gets the back, and then the back side gets the front. It alternates because you're turning sides of the project. But if you want side A to have the front side of the stitch only, and side B to always have the back side of the stitch only, I can show you how to do that now. So that is what we're going to do today. So here's what you can do. You yarn over, stick your hook in the back, loop only, yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook, stick it through the front and back loop, yarn over, pull through. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You see how on that side we did the back loop? Here's how we're going to do it differently. Let me finish this row and then I'll show you how to do it differently. Let me know if what I'm explaining to you is like literally making any sense to you at all. I'm going kind of fast because I'm going to show you how to make it so the same side of the stitch shows up on only one side of your project if that's what you so choose. So if you have like side A of your work is the front side and side B of your work is the back side. So if you want the back side of the stitch to always show up on side B and the front side to always show up on side A, we'll show you how to do that in just a second. And for this stitch, it does matter because the front side of the stitch and the back side of the stitch look different. So I will show you how to accomplish that in just a second. We got one more stitch left to go. So again, work back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, then stick in the both front and back loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, chain two, and turn. So this side that you're seeing, this is side A for me, and this is side B. So I'm going to show you how to do it now. So what you're going to want to do is we're going to switch which loop that we're working into. I'm just going to let this stay uploaded so you guys can see it. But first we're going to show you the front of the stitch. So this is the front of the stitch, what it looks like. And this is the back of the stitch, what it looks like. Now you can see they don't look the same. They look very different. Like very, very different. And you might not want those alternating looks. See, I'll show you a better example with this piece. With this crochet piece here. I'll show you a better example. So, this right here, all this white piece here, this is the front side of the stitch. This is what the stitch is supposed to look like. But if you notice, this down here, see how this looks all different? This is the back of the fudge stitch. But because you chain your work and you flip it over, it alternates. Right side of the stitch, wrong side of the stitch. Right side of the stitch, wrong side of the stitch. So how can you get the right side of the stitch to be on your front piece at all times? Well, we're going to show you now. So that's what we're going to show you. So we just finished side A. So now we're going to flip our work by chaining two and then work on side B. So I'm working on side B, the back side. Side A is the front side. But I'm going to show you how to get your front of the stitch look on A side every single time. So what we're going to do here is we're going to yarn over. And instead of placing your hook in the back loop, you're actually going to place your hook in the front loop. Every time you work on side B, you're going to place your hook in the front loop. Because according to side A, this is side A's back loop. This is the back loop from side A. So this is technically the loop that you worked in on the other side of your work. Gosh, why is my face looking orange? Sorry, it's looking orange. So yes, so what you're going to do is you're going to, on side B, you're going to stick your hook in the front loop instead of the back loop. And then you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, you have the 3 loops on your hook, and then you're going to stick it through both the front and back. Yarn over, then you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to do this again, and that ensures that side A always has the front side of the stitch, and side B always has the back side of the stitch. So with side B that we're working on, yarn over, instead of sticking it through the back loop, you're going to stick it through the front loop only. Front loop, not the back loop. Side A gets the back loop, side B gets the front loop. Stick it in the front loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Do not yarn over. Stick it back through the front loop and the back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, stick it through the front loop only, yarn over, pull up a loop. Do not yarn over again. Stick it through both the front and back loop of the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So let's just show you what that looks like. So you can see here what it looks like. I believe that works. Or maybe it didn't work. I don't know if it worked. I thought that you can see what it looks like. I guess that did not work like I had thought it was going to work. I totally thought that was going to work, but I've done it before, I swear. That actually did not work like I was thinking. I was thinking that that was going to work, but scratch that, you guys. It did not work. I thought that that was definitely going to work. So I guess it doesn't matter if you stick to the front or the back, because I thought if you did opposite, then it would turn out. But I guess not. So I really thought that that was going to work like that, but it's not. So these stitches do look different on the front and back, and I guess that's not going to work because I thought if I just did the front loop that it would then work, but I guess it still does not work. Unfortunately, I really thought that was how that would work, but it didn't work that way. My apologies. Scratch that. It didn't work. Yeah, because I totally thought that if I just went through the front loop, that it would totally work. So with this stitch, you can work into the front or back loop. It doesn't matter. Just as far as I can tell. So we are working the triple flowering upside down stitch. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Look how pretty that stitch is. I guess it didn't work like I was hoping it was going to work. So this is the project working on. This is the front side of mine, and this is the back side. I was really thinking that was going to work. Just changing which loop you went into, but apparently it doesn't. So let me know if you want a full-blown like YouTube tutorial. Because I can definitely do a full-blown YouTube tutorial on this. Yes? No? You guys want that? Yes? No? That was a total fail. My bad, you guys. I really thought that that would work. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I will definitely do that for you guys. I do have another video coming soon. I have a what is it called? A product review for this Clover Unwore crochet hook set. Do you want it edited or unedited? Because I could just upload it if it's unedited. Because I haven't edited it yet, and it is kind of a more fun glitchy style. Let me know. Edit or unedit. I added a glitch filter, I will tell you that right now. And it looks fun. So let me know if I should edit it or unedit. We could do like a freestyle unedited situation, or I could edit. Let me know what you think. That's the next video that's coming out very, very soon. Is a little fun. Well, no, but I want to know what you want. Do you want an edited version, or do you just want kind of a fun rough cut one? Because it's going to take a while to edit. It does have kind of a fun, like, little glitch filter on it. So it's going to be a little bit different. Also, I did want to mention something fun. So you do want to edit it or not? No. Yes for edit. No for not edit. I'm not sure which one you're saying sure to. Let me know. Let me know. So basically, okay, edit. Okay. Okay, the votes for edit. Okay, the votes for edit. Okay, perfect. So we will edit that. So I'm going to do, it's an updated review from what I did years ago when I bought these. I have owned this exact hook and the entire Clover and More Crochet hook set for 7 years. So I think using it consistently for 7 years does kind of, I think I should be able to do a review on them because I've been using them. I've been using these hooks for 7 years. So by now, I think I should have a good idea of my thoughts and feelings on the product, like an updated thoughts and feelings on the product and whether or not I like it. Because I think 7 years, is kind of enough time to be able to form an opinion and to decide how I feel. But isn't this, it's a F3.75 hook. Isn't it cute? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate the subscribe. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, do you guys like spicy food? Because I have this, let me show you. This really cool, awesome sauce, sriracha shirt. I got this at Walmart. Oh gosh, I've had this for what, 10 years probably? It looks new practically. So let me show you what we're working with. Yay, I'm so excited. Oh, hold on. Before I do, I gotta rescue this crochet hook because I totally undid it. There was something I was gonna show you guys too on this live. So stay tuned for an upcoming video where I show you how to do the different FUD stitches. FUD stands for flowering upside down, and it's a stitch that I came up with. And this one's called the triple FUD, and this is what it looks like. So it looks like a really tall, downward and sideways slanted flower that's kind of starting to bloom and open up, if you will. Off to the side, that's like kind of not straight down, but kind of like that, and it's gonna like fully bloom eventually. That's kind of what it looks like. There was something I was gonna show you guys, but I don't know what I did with it and where I put it. But anyways, this is the yarn that I'm using. I'm using Peaches and Cream Stripey, if you're wondering. And it's in the color Beach House. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm also using Peaches and Cream Original in just the color red. Literally red is the name, there's no other name. So in the red, I'm doing half double crochets. And in the Beach House color, I'm doing the flowering or the triple flowering upside down stitch. There are different variations. There's the original. I have come up with the half double flowering upside down, and I don't know if it's half double or double. I haven't decided. This one's the triple flowering upside down, and you yarn over, pull through 2 3 times. So I'm making some kind of let me scoot back so you guys can see the work. This is going to be like some kind of summer tea situation. I'm thinking cropped, maybe not cropped. It depends on how much yarn I have and like how far it's going to go. I have 6 of these, by the way, and then 2 of these because I kind of want to make like a matching headband or something. So let me know what you think. Okay, let me get up close to read your comment. It says, I want to crochet. I'm not a crocheter. I have a hook and yarn, but not everything I need. But I might get made a chain, but not anything else. But that was a long time ago, and now I want to come. Perfect! Yeah, I think that would be literally so perfect. I totally get it. I like legit totally get it. So this is what I'm working on. Let me go grab what I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. I don't know what I did with it. Let me find it. It's here somewhere, I swear it is. I just am looking for it. Maybe I put it in here? I don't know. Don't go anywhere, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I'm trying to find the thing. that I'm looking for. I don't know if it's in this bag or where I put it. I don't know what I did or if, here it is. It's not in the bag. It's not in the bag. Apparently oops, banging stuff around. My bad. I didn't just start my channel. I posted on my channel about 4+ years ago, and I stopped, and then I just restarted posting on my channel. So one thing I wanted to show you guys. Okay, just let me know when that is. So this is what I want to show you guys. This is so cool, you guys. And here's why. I'll explain why. See how blue and sparkly this is? Now, do you wonder what it is? Here's the lid. You guys can see it. And here, you can kind of see what's in it. It holds your crochet notions. So I'll show you what it looks like empty. Well, I mean, there's one little needle in there, but that's what it looks like empty, with the little needle at the bottom. So cool, right? One of my good friends, ex-coworkers, makes these. Hand makes these. And she let me choose. She goes, "What's your favorite color?" And I was like, "Blue." And she goes, "Oh, I have this really cool, pretty, sparkly blue resin. I can make you a blue one." So I put on my crochet notions, like my needles. I normally have my tape measure in here as well. But I keep all my like little stitch markers in here. Look, I even have this yellow one. Got a yellow color. Got lime green, yellow, blue, bright orange, pink, purple, all the colors. All of the colors. And I just love this because it holds all my crochet notions, and my friend made it for me, like handmade, and it's cute. Isn't this not cute? Holds all my crochet notions. It's like, oh my god, it's like literally so cute, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It's so fun. So again, I will be doing a full-blown tutorial on the different Fud Stitch versions, because there's a regular version. So far, I do have a triple version. There might be a double crochet and a half double crochet version. I'm not sure. It just extends the height of the stitch, which then makes it look a little bit elongated, I guess, if you want to say that. But again, it's just such a fun stitch to do, and I just love it. So I'm just like living for it. So let me just try it and see. So yarn over, stick it in the back loop, yarn over, stick it in the front loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. That's pretty much the same height, though. It looks a little different, though, for sure. Sorry, guys, I'm testing different ways to make this stitch. Yarn over, stick it in the back loop, yarn over, or don't yarn over. Do not yarn over before you stick it through the entire loop. Stick it through the entire loop, pull up a loop, pull through 3 loops, pull through 2 loops. Whoa, that's an even different, a different looking stitch. That's not even the same. So far we have the regular and then we have the triple. And that's all we got. Because if I try to do it any different, it's like totally different. Do you need mods help you out? Keep trolls out. I can help. I am mods for channels. What does having a mod entail? Do you pay for your mods or what? Like, how does that work? Explain. Because I might be interested depending. explain how this works because I'm new to all this. Also, if you want to give me tips and tricks, like if you want to watch a couple of my videos and give me tips and tricks on how to make my channel better, would greatly appreciate it. Oh, it's free? Then yes. Then yes. How do I get you to be a mod? How do we do that? I accept. Yes. How do we do that? Do I have to go to like YouTube settings or something? I'm not sure. Explain to me how to do it. I'm pretty tech savvy, so if you explain it, I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. Let me scoot closer so I can read your comments. Yes, I will definitely let you know too. How do I get you to be a mod? Like, do I have to go in my YouTube settings or like what's the deal with that? How do I get that? Cause I know that it's like I have to like set that up. I'm doing. I'm going live on my phone directly to YouTube. I'm not using my laptop, but I do have my laptop available to me to be able to use right now. Let me just work this stitch real quick, and then I'll go grab my laptop because it's already on and YouTube's already like up and running. So, and then you can explain to me how we can incorporate you as a mod because I would absolutely love that. I will definitely, when I'm done, go check out your channel. So, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Let me go get my I gotta unplug my computer. This is my janky computer. It's terrible. It's the Lenovo IdeaPad 3. Also, let me know what editing software you're using and what computer you have. Because I'm buying a new computer and I need a good editing software. Okay, so I'm on YouTube. Well, actually, I'm in YouTube Studios. Do I just need to go directly to my channel or how do I do this? Yarn Works and Crafts and More by Lydia. Explain to me like what I need to do to add you as a mod. Like, what do I do to add you as a mod? I'm not exactly sure how this works. Also, it's only 10:56 p.m. where I'm at. What time is it where you are at? Is there a way I can add a mod? Like, let me know what to do. I don't know how to add you as a mod. Well, there is. No, that's a share button. Oh, there's this. Oh. So it says Yarnworks and Crafts and More by Lydia. Hit the picture of my name and add a mod. When I hit your picture, it just says pin message, report, remove, or channel activity. That's the only thing it's giving me. On the phone side, do I need to do this on my laptop? There is like a picture of like a comment bubble and then like a little settings button thingy. Oh, it says community moderation. For this video, live chat on, participation mode, anybody, message, delay, none. And then there's block words, community defaults. I'm not sure. A mod is for if you have a YouTube channel, Chrissy. Yeah, that's what it's for. That's what Yarnworks is trying to teach me how to do right now. So, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, you do have a channel. Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if you did. I will go check out your channel as well later on. Yay. So Yarnworks, I'm not sure how to do this, but I'm gonna Google it because Google will tell me how to do this really quickly. Oops, I'm not spelling moderator. Let's hope this works. Cross our fingers, cross our fingers. No, I don't. I don't want a video because then everyone's gonna hear the video. I don't want a video. I just want it explained in text. Like, oh, so we need to open up YouTube Studio. Okay, well, that would have helped to have known that from the beginning. But now I know YouTube Studio. I'm learning again because this is all different from when I used to be on YouTube. Okay, now I gotta go back to Google's. It says open YouTube Studio from the left, click settings. Okay, so click settings. Click settings. Then it says click community. So we're going to community real quick. So were you hoping, is it standard moderator or managing moderators? Like I'm not sure like what we're doing here. Do you do managing moderator or standard moderator? Like what's the difference? We'll explain to you how to do it in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it myself real quick, and then I'll explain it to you, Chrissy. So Yarnworks, if you're still here, let me know. What's the difference between standard moderator and regular moderator? Users can remove comments which will appear in your helpful review page and can also moderate your live chat messages. Okay, managing moderator. These users have the same capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. We'll just do standard moderator. I'm pretty sure. Standard managing moderator. Wait, managing moderator or standard? Managing or standard? I'm confused. Let me know, managing or standard. Oh, so then I'll just click on your name. Okay, so Yarn works. So Yarn. Is it separate? All separate names. Yarn works. Crafts by Lydia. Okay, I found you and I'm adding you as a managing moderator. Okay, managing moderator. Yes. Okay. That's what we're adding you as. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We don't get a lot of comments, and I haven't had any trolls yet, but just in case I do, so we're adding you. So, Chrissy, let me explain to you how to do it now. Let me explain to you how to do it. So, Chrissy, if you're listening, open up YouTube, go to the top right corner of YouTube where it says create. Next to create, you're going to hit your profile picture. And then go down to where it says YouTube Studio. Click on that. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your YouTube. You got to get to your channel first. Okay. click on your profile picture in the top right corner of the screen. There's a little bell icon and a little camera plus icon. Click on the one that has your little tiny YouTube profile picture. Click that. You'll get a drop-down menu that shows your YouTube channel. It'll say Google account, switch account, sign out. And then after you get past the Google account, switch account, sign out button, you're then going to click on the button that says YouTube Studio. Okay? Let me know when you get it. Got it. Okay, go to YouTube Studio. Then you're going to go to the right-hand side. The right-hand side, you have the picture of your tree. It says your channel. You have a menu. It says dashboard, content, analytics, comments, subtitles, copyright, earn. And then underneath all of that, you have another section underneath that says settings and send feedback. You're going to hit the settings button. Got it? And hit the settings button. And on the right-hand side, after you click on the settings button, there's going to be general, channel, upload defaults, permissions, community, creator demographics, and agreements. I want you to hit the community button. Hit the community button. And then right under where it says managing moderators, you're going to type in the username of the managing moderator you want. And then it'll be added to your channel. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Sorry. That's what it looks like if you guys can even see it. It's backwards for you most likely. But that's how you do it, and you just type it in. And it has to be someone that's already subscribed to your channel, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it does. I know you do, but Chrissy wanted to know how to do it. She wanted you to be her moderator, so I'm showing you how. It has to be someone that's already subscribed to your channel. So if they're not subscribed to your channel, then they cannot be your moderator. So, you go to YouTube Studios, go all the way down on the right-hand side where it says Settings. Then once the Settings pops up, then you hit Community. You got it, Chrissy? Then there's Advanced or Automated Filters and Defaults. It's automatically going to show you the automated filters. And the first bar that pops up is Managing Moderators at the box. It says Managing Moderators, has a question mark next to it, and then you type in the person's username. But she cannot moderate for you if she's not subscribed to your channel. So it won't work. But yeah, that's how you do it. Back to more fun things. Well, shall we? Back to more fun things. I figured out I had to do it on my computer. Also, Yarnworks, let me know what video editing software do you use? Like what stuff do you use to film your videos? Let me know. Do you use what kind of computer do you have? I obviously mentioned I have the Lenovo IdeaPad 3. That's an Intel i3 core processor. I've had it for not many years, but I've had it for a few. I'm planning on getting a new one, though. I bought this because at the time it was usable for like what I need, but it's not. I can barely edit videos on it, so I don't know what we're doing. So Yarnworks, please let me know what video editor that you use, because I need to know, if you don't mind. And shoot, because this stitch is just not wanting to work right now. I love the way this stitch works. It's so pretty. And the back looks very different than the front too. But I love how it works. Well, my laptop does not have very good a very good camera. So that's really cool for you. But I go on my phone. And if you use your phone to go live, then all you do is you go to your YouTube channel and then you just hit go live and you don't have to have like a broadcasting program. But I mean, like when you do regular long form YouTube content, if that's what you do, what editing software do you use? Do you not do long form content or do you only do lives? Like for your long form content, what do you use to edit? You don't need a broadcasting program or app if you go on your phone. Going live to YouTube on your phone is the same as going live on Facebook. You just hit the live button and it records. There's no third party app that you have to use, so it's very convenient. If you go on your laptop, however, you have to have a broadcasting program, like a live streaming broadcasting program downloaded onto your computer and then link it to your YouTube, which is like way different. I can edit. Oh, yeah. Oh, you only do that. Okay. Okay, cool. Nice to know that. So you don't edit. Okay. Well, if that's what works for you and it seems to be doing good, then go for it. Yeah. That's cool though. I've never met a YouTuber that only does live streaming. I mean, I guess if you do only live streaming like video games, but that's the only type that I've heard of. That's so cool. So also before you guys head out, there was one thing that I wanted to talk about that is kind of special to me. Something that it might be controversial a little bit, okay? But I definitely want to talk about it. It's very important. Let me finish this last stitch. So as you guys probably already know, it's Pride Month. So you guys know that it's Pride Month. And I'm bringing this up because there's actually another Pride Month coming up. Yes, I will definitely check out your channel. Um, there is another type of Pride Month coming next month. If you didn't know, July is Disability Pride Month. And so I thought I would spread a little awareness and I thought I would celebrate Disability Pride Month next month for you guys. Crochet edition. So I want to show you guys something near and dear to me. So we're going to move the camera a little. My room's a little messy, so this is what we're going to show you. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it very good or not. Let me know if you guys can see that real quick. Can you guys see that? I'm holding it far away so that way you guys can see it. It's kind of janky, but can you guys see that? Okay, you guys saw it. You guys saw it enough. We'll put you back down. So that is actually the Disability Pride flag. So our colors are green, red, white, yellow, blue, with little black, with an outline of black in between each color, and the zigzags actually are there to represent all of the tribulations, struggles, and challenges that people like myself with disabilities have to overcome every day just to get through life. And that's why it's a zigzag pattern and not a straight line. So that is, I bought this on Etsy, Disability Pride Flag. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, excuse me, July is Disability Pride Month, and I thought we could crochet something in honor of Disability Pride Month. So let me know in the comments what you think I should make. Something small, something not super big, but something cute. So I was going to do this, I'm going to use the Peaches and Cream Original, and we're going to get red, green, yellow, white. Yeah, we're going to get the green, red, white, yellow, blue, and black, and we're going to make something. So with this, all those colors in this yarn is what we're going to work with. So yes, so stay tuned for that type of content. So all month long, I'm going to be celebrating Disability Pride Month, and at least one of the days, sometime next month, I'm going to crochet something in our Pride colors. So, and I just want to reiterate that disability is not a bad word at all. Not at all. I know a lot of people think that it is. It's not a bad word. And me being disabled myself, in multiple ways, I can assure you that disability is not a bad word. And Disability Pride Month for next month. I'm so excited. So anyways, I want to do a crochet edition and figure out how we can celebrate Disability Pride Month in honor of myself and all people with disabilities who struggle to get through everyday life. So, because it's a struggle out here. If you have a disability, it's definitely a struggle compared to non-disabled people. So I'm really happy that we get to celebrate that because people of all kinds with many disabilities have come really far and have made their way to today and are fighting every single day to keep going. So I just want you to know, if you're watching this on the replay or live, if you are disabled, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I have multiple disabilities myself, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. And next month in July, we get to celebrate. So if you want, you can go on Etsy and buy a disability pride flag like I have and hang it up to show that you're not ashamed of the disabled community. So that's just what I've got to say on that. So next month we're going to be celebrating that, and I'm so excited. Also, out of this entire skein, we have this much. Not much. But again, I did buy 6 of these. So, and 2 of these. So I don't know if I'm making a longer top or a crop top. I'm not sure yet. So I will definitely check out your channel. And yeah, when I'm done, I will go check out your channel. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm just working on the same stitch that we've been talking about this whole time, but it's just so fun. And it's just such an easy stitch to make. It just, for me, just kind of flows, you know? I just absolutely love it. It just flows for me. And I love this yarn too. Let me know if you guys use Peaches and Cream from Walmart, if that's a yarn that you guys like. Because I definitely like it. It's such a nice yarn. Also, I apologize if any of your current watchers were watching my live earlier where I didn't even know that my microphone was dead and worked for like 2 minutes of the live. And it went live for like an hour plus. Didn't even know. My apologies. And it's because this mic is new to me and I didn't know. So, until I tested it and realized that I'd have to keep turning it on, otherwise it wouldn't work. Like, it worked for a short sample of a video that I would make, but then when I went to go test it a second time, there was no audio. Like, I'd make a second, like the first 10-second test video that I made worked. And then I'd film another 10-second test video, and the second video never had audio. And I was like, why? But then it would work again if I turned it on. And that's when I realized that because it kept dying on me is what I realized. So I had to charge it, and I think it takes 2 hours for this to charge. I don't know. It doesn't say in the manual. It says how to charge it. It just doesn't say how long the battery lasts or how long it takes to charge said battery. So you get a few hours of battery life, I presume, but I don't know for how long. Oops, the yarn split just a tiny bit. This yarn does split a little, but not terribly. I don't know if you guys have ever used the cotton yarn from Dollar Tree. It sucks. This cotton yarn is a lot better, and I like it a lot better because it doesn't split as bad. Again, every batch is different, and some batches do split more than others, but nothing splits as bad as the cotton yarn from Dollar Tree. If you can afford the $1.79 or dollar something from Walmart, I recommend getting this instead. It's just higher quality, works better, and feels nicer, honestly. Okay. Yes. This yarn is so good, the peaches and cream. There's also one called Lily Sugars and Cream. Um, and I think Walmart, the peaches and cream is the Walmart version of that one. I think I have used both, but not enough to know which one I like better. So yeah, not enough to know which one I like better. This one's just at my local Walmart. So, but don't you guys love this color? And I actually do kind of like how it's working up. It's really pretty. Like, also, Yarnworks. Verify. Have you ever seen the triple flood stitch before that I showed in that video? Is that one you've done before that has a different name? Let me know. Because as far as I can tell, it's one I invented. So, and as you see, it's not a stitch pattern. It's an actual stitch itself. So let me get close so I can kind of show you guys what I'm working with. I like it because you just yarn over. Sorry, we have a dog. You yarn over, stick it in the back loop of the hook, yarn over, pull up 3. Do not yarn over. Stick it through the front and back loop of the entire hook, yarn over, pull through the loop. Now you got 4. Yarn over, pull through only 2, yarn over, pull through only 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Have you done that stitch before or not? Because I came up with the regular version a few years ago, and I just invented this one. The reason why I call it the triple flood is because you yarn over 2 twice. You yarn over, pull through 2 the first time, yarn over, pull through the middle 2, and then yarn over, pull through the last 2. You haven't? Okay, yeah. Okay, so it is one that I've invented. Everybody I know is confirming it. I just want to make sure that I'm not stealing an invention from somebody else. And for it, I'm gonna make a full-blown YouTube tutorial on this. So, um, stay tuned for that because then you guys will know how to work it and you guys will see it and it'll be more professional form content instead of this live stuff. And then you guys will be able to have it for reference so you can make your own projects with it because as you can see, it comes out really cute. This is half double, so that's not the stitch. Everything in this multicolor is the stitch. So you can see how pretty it looks, right? How beautiful and gorgeous the stitch is. So for any new watchers, you yarn over, stick it in the back loop of the hook only, just the back loop of the hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook. Do not yarn over. Stick through the front and back loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. My name is Shawnee, and that is my name. And what is your name? What is your name? Also, I did want to mention, um, or show you just how perfect that this piece of how this stitch works up. Like on the sides, particularly. I don't know if you can see this, but it creates completely straight edges. The edges are completely straight. Now, normally, even if you chain two, you get like kind of wonky, wavy edges. But with the FUD stitch, your edges are always completely straight. Complete straight edging. Oh, it's Lydia. Okay. Okay, I should have known. Because it's in your YouTube title. Okay. Duh. My brain is clearly not working. Just curious, what time is it where you're at? It's like 11 something here where I'm at. Just curious. I have a niece named Lydia. Actually. Funny enough. Isn't that so funny? What is your favorite yarn to use? Comment down below what your favorite is. Yarn type and brand. Just curious because I like to try new yarns. Oh, you're in Central. I live in Pacific Standard Time or Pacific Daylight Time. Don't even know if there's a difference. Maybe there is and I'm just dumb, but I am kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna get my drink and show you what we're drinking tonight. Because this drink, if you've never tried this, is delicious. It's a great water alternative because it's actually still water. But I really like it. It's not my favorite flavor, but it's good. And the reason I don't have my favorite flavor is because they're sold out. Because I bought them out of my favorite flavor, drank it all, and then now they don't get it back. So this is one of the best flavors that they have. This is delicious. If you've never tried it, it's Crystal Geyser sparkling water. It's natural lime flavor, this one. They have one called Mixed Berry, and it is 000 everything. Zero fat. There are 10 milligrams of sodium, zero carbohydrates, zero sugars, zero added sugars, zero. The only thing that's not zero is the sodium. There's the nutrition facts for you if you want them. And there's no juice. And it's all natural. You just get a hint of lime. They have different flavors like mixed berry, green apple, and a couple others. And it's sparkling. And it's a great way to get you to drink your water when you don't like water, but you want to stay hydrated. Sorry for the barking dog. What brand of cotton yarn do you prefer? But cheers. Cheers. And look how bubbly it is. I'm kind of thirsty from all the talking, so let's drink some water. It's just got a hint of lime flavor. And it's great. And it's hydrating too because it's water. And there's like, it comes in a few different flavors. Our store has like a mango pineapple flavor, a green apple flavor. They've got lime flavor. They've got lemon flavor and mixed berry. Personally, my favorite is mixed berry. Oh, you like the peaches and cream too? Yeah, peaches and cream is a great cotton yarn. Agreed. It's such a great cotton yarn. And the colors are so vibrant. And they're like, it feels well. It feels really nice when you hold it. I guess I should show you a project that I made with my peaches and cream. If you really want to see it, you can watch my YouTube channel and see it. But now let me get it's kind of hard to show holding it, but I'll show it the best I can, I guess. Let me just show you the best I can, holding it up. Sorry, our dog's barking, but let me just back up. So this is what it looks like. It is a crop top, and then this is the back. It has, hold on, it'll be easier if I let the straps go and just show you the back. So it's not tied in the back like I would traditionally make it, but it has a corset back, and then the strap ties, and then this is what the front looks like. And then you have this is a like little detailed edging that I added, and this is what the back of it looks like. The corner on the back does kind of curl up a little bit, but it's really cute. And this, you can't see through it, so you can totally wear it braless. And this, I also used peaches and cream, and I used this multicolor. It has like pastel, lighter purple, darker purple, or no, lighter pink, darker pink, purple, some yellow, some like blue, and white. And it's pastel. It's not that, it's brighter on camera than it is in real life. But those are what the colors look like. This is actually a pattern. It's called, I believe it's called the Retro Stripes top, Retro Stripes Summer top, Retro Stripes top. It's from Passionate Kelsey on YouTube. If you want to go check out her channel, you can find how to make this pattern. The only difference between hers and mine is that I added this little edging on the bottom. But that's pretty much it. And the size, of course, because she, I think, makes the size small in hers. And then I just modified it and added this on the bottom. And then also, you're going to love this, guys. Let me fix this first. You're going to love this because I love it. And if you love crochet, you love this. You'll love this. Ta-da! Check this out. I made a matching sun hat. And right here, as you can see, it even has the same edging that's on the top. The matching edging. I mean, tell me this isn't cute. Unfortunately, there is not a pattern for this hat because I did freehand it, unfortunately. Oh, cool! That is so cool. You just started oh, that's so cool. Diamond art painting. I don't think I have the patience for that. And also the little jewels or diamonds, I would lose those. Like I would pick it up with the little tool thingy and then it would like fall out somewhere. That would just not work for me. Not work for me at all. But I absolutely love this hat, and it matches the top. Again, there is a pattern for this. If you look up Passionate Kelsey on YouTube, it is her retro stripes top, and then I modified it by adding this cute little edging on the bottom. So it's a modified version, but the basic pattern's exactly the same. I just made it my size, of course. But I absolutely love this matching hat. It's really, really cute, and I just think it's so adorable. It would wear better, except I have my hair in a low pony, so it wears a little bit weird right now. But because I have it in a low pony bun situation, it's wearing a little bit weird. But I love it, and it's so cute. And I just think that this is one of my pieces that I am taking to Hawaii. Also, another top that I made. I made this in acrylic, which was a bad idea, but it still works pretty good. And I don't get too hot wearing it. But I do notice I do get hotter than I would wearing the cotton. But this is one that I made, and there is no pattern for this one. I totally freehanded this. So there's the side strap, and then this is what the front looks like. So it wears like this, and then you tie it around here, and then you tie it around the back like that. So that's kind of roughly what it would wear like. And it has this like little hole detail on the front. So there's no pattern for this. I think I did this all in single crochet though. And this is actually an acrylic yarn. And for an acrylic yarn, I feel like I don't get too hot wearing this. Now, I do get a little warmer than I would if it were just cotton yarn. But for an acrylic, it's not bad. And then this is what the side looks like. So it just is like wide, and then it tapers off into kind of a little point, which then tapers off into a thin strap. So this is the back strap. And this is what the bottom looks like. Bottom side. And then this is like the front strap. Now, there is no pattern for this, unfortunately. So that's a top. But those are the only two crochet tops I really have. Because I just got into making crochet tops successfully that'll actually fit me. So, oh, Sorry, I banged on the microphone. Pardon me. Sorry. Miss having a microphone, guys. So, stay tuned and watch my channel for fun crochet and fiber art. I'm going to be doing crochet tutorials, product reviews, like yarn reviews. I'm going to be doing my crochet hook review. I do have a crochet hook review for these hooks on my channel already, but I posted that years and years ago, and I want to do an updated review because I've had these hooks for 7 years, and so I wanted to just do a 7-year update and let you know what my feelings are on the hooks and whether I like them or not. So I don't use this one as much, but I mean, dang, this looks good for being 7 years old. Gotta say. And it's cute and pink, so I really, really do love it. Definitely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love it. I'm definitely going to be checking out your channel very soon. And I can see that the light is still green, so that means we still have battery. Yay, we still have battery power. Woo, I don't know how long the battery lasts because the manual doesn't say how long the battery lasts, and it doesn't say how long it takes to charge. All I know is that it's red when it's charging, and then the light goes off when it's not charging, and as long as it's working, it's green. But I don't know for how long it's gonna work. Oh, you're welcome. Yay! So yeah, I will definitely check out your channel as well. So because we gotta support each other's channels over here, we definitely do. Also, if you want to follow my private YouTube group, Fibers in the Wind, I don't know if you saw my profile pic, but if you open my profile pic, what it is it's a tree that grows hanks of yarn. The little things you see are actual hanks of yarn blowing off of the tree in the wind. I had that professionally designed years ago, and I love it. So I paid $300, 200, 300, something like that for it. It's like little hanks of yarn that grow on a tree. It's like a tree that grows yarn, and then it just blows off into the wind because it's windy. Because island life is windy. It's always windy on the island. Whatever island you're on, seems like it's always windy. I used to live on Lopez, and it was windy there all the time too. And now here in Whitby, it's also just windy. Windy, windy, windy. If it's sunny, it's windy. If it's rainy, it's windy. If it's snowy, it's windy. If it's gray, it's windy. It's windy every day to an extent. There are some days where you get like a 1 mile an hour wind, and then days where you get 15. Or days where it kind of comes and goes, or days where it's windy the entire day. You just never know. Sorry, I've been talking so much, my throat's dry. But that's what we got this for. So let me know what your favorite drink is. This one is delicious, but I like the mixed berry flavor better. They just don't have it in stock at my local store because it's my fault they don't have it in stock, okay? It's because I'm the one who buys them. And I bought out the stock. So it's my own fault. And yet they haven't gotten any more of that flavor back. Yes. I definitely love this. It's my second favorite flavor of this particular drink. It's Crystal Geyser. And it's just lightly flavored sparkling water. No alcohol, no nothing. Just plain flavored sparkling water. It's delicious. Oh, you drink iced tea? I love iced tea. I'm just not a fan of just like plain Jane unflavored water. So this I like because it's sparkling and it's lightly flavored. Just a hair of flavor. And it's water so you can stay hydrated while you drink it. Sorry, all the stockings making my throat dry. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's fun. It's great. Again, like I said, the mixed berry is really my favorite, but I bought the stock out, so beggars can't be choosers, okay? So, I get what I get. Maybe they'll order my flavor in again. Maybe they won't. Who knows? So you said I do drink a Coke or Pepsi. Oh yes, I love a good Coke or Pepsi. So I have to ask a question now that you bring that up. What is your favorite flavor of Coke? They got Coke regular. They got they have Coke. They have a vanilla Coke. They have cherry Coke. They have like all kinds of Coke flavors. What's your favorite flavor of Coke? Because personally, mine would be a tie between the vanilla Coke or the cherry Coke. And see, I don't know because they're both really good. I mean, the regular Coke is good too, but I don't think it's the best one though, personally. Oh, yes, okay. You know, now that you say cherry, I might have to agree with you. I mean, I like all flavors of Coke. All the ones I've ever tried, I like them. But I might have to agree that cherry Coke has to be the superior flavor. One thing that I can just tell you about me is I love cherry flavored things like cherry soda. I love like Rainier and red cherries. I love cherries, but they're messy. They get your fingers all stained, but they're so good. Yeah, vanilla Coke is good as well, but cherry Coke. Excuse me. This. Sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. The water's making me burp because it's carbonated. My apologies. But give me your honest opinion. Do you think this is cute? Do you like the color combo? I love it. So I wanted to add red because I thought it would go good with the color scheme already. So I'm doing 3 rows of red, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of the fudge stitch, of the triple fudge stitch, and then 3 rows of the half double. Thank you, thank you. Also, there's something I failed to mention in this video that I should have mentioned hours ago. Okay, maybe not hours ago, but at the beginning of the video. So when you're making the fudge stitch, whether it's the triple fudge stitch, the regular fudge stitch, whatever version of the fudge stitch you're making, you do have to have a foundation row first. You gotta have a foundation row to start out with. So it can be single crochet, it can be half double, it can be double. And with this stitch, you do not have to have a particular stitch count. Whatever stitch count you do is based on whatever project you're making. You're going to have odd number, even, but you do have to have chains and then a base row. Just because it's harder to create the stitch directly in the chains, you probably could do it, but it wouldn't come out exactly the same. So for this particular stitch, you do have to have some kind of base row. And like I said, the base row can be any number of chains and any stitch you choose. Can be single, half double, double, treble, extended stitches. The base row does not matter. And for me, I did half double crochets down here. I did chains and then half double crochets. So in the stitch, or for the chains, there's no specific number needed to create the stitch because it's specifically a stitch and not a stitch pattern. But you do have to have your chains one base row to work off of, and then the second row can be the fud stitch. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, water's a good thing to have on hand. For sure. Water's definitely a great thing to have on hand. I'm just not a big water drinking fan. Like, I don't like drinking plain water. So I buy these flavored waters and they just work fantastic. Like they do. So, I mean, you know, they work great. So that's what I do. That's how I drink my water. Is I just do that. Let me know when you're back. So I don't know if this is going to be a cropped situation or not cropped. All of my tops are cropped thus far. It just depends on how. It really just depends on, like, do I have enough? Because if I only have enough to do a cropped, I'm not going to buy more to make it longer. I'm just going to do a cropped. But if I have enough to do a full length one, then I'm probably just going to do that. So that's probably. So I don't know exactly what we're doing yet, but whatever we do decide to do, it's going to be cute. And I'm excited because it's turning out so cute already. Oops. Split the yarn just a tad. So I'll get ready in making the tutorial for this stitch very, very soon. Let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. Hi, brand new watcher. We are working on this really cute crochet top that I'm making. So it's going to be like a tee, like a cropped tee, or maybe a full tee. I don't know yet. It just depends on how much yarn I have. I'm using this Peaches and Cream Stripey in the color Beach House. This is what it looks like. Perfect. And then also this Peaches and Cream Original in the color red. How cool is that? I'm making it in 2 different stitches. I'm using half double for the red, and then for the mixed colored yarn, the Beach House colored yarn, I'm doing my brand new triple fud stitch, or the triple flowering upside down stitch. And so, yeah, stay tuned for a tutorial on how to do that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I love it. It's very easy. It's not a stitch pattern. It's actually a stitch. And it's worked in one stitch, you know. But it's just worked a particular way. And I'll show you what it looks like since we do have a new watcher. So this is what the stitch looks like worked. This is the back of the stitch, and this is the front of the stitch. So it looks like kind of a downward pointing, kind of a sideways flower bud that's just barely starting to bloom. And then this is the alternating row, and this is what the back of it will look like. So front, and then back. And then this red is just the half double crochet. So I am going to be doing a long form video with a tutorial on that coming soon. I don't know exactly when, but coming soon. Because I still have to edit, upload my current video. I love this yarn. It glides in the hands really smoothly. And I'm totally using a 3.75 millimeter crochet hook, which is not the recommended hook size for this yarn. Let me just tell you. But it works great anyways. Like, legitimately works great. You know, I don't know which hook size is recommended, but I know it's not a 3.75. That's for dang sure. Let me see. I don't know if it recommends hook size. It's 2 ounces, 56.7 grams, 102 yards, 93 meters. It's a 4-ply. Oh, it says over here, duh. I'm reading the wrong side of the label. Whoops. So it says it's a medium, 4 medium. It's not a worsted weight though. It's a medium. A 4 medium, but not a worsted. There is a difference, guys. So it says to use a 4.5 millimeter knitting needles and a 5 millimeter crochet hook. So 4.5 millimeter knitting needles for knitting, and a 5 millimeter crochet hook is what's recommended for this yarn. And I'm actually using a 3.75 millimeter, which is quite a bit smaller than a 5 millimeter. This is the hook I'm using. I know I've probably already showed it a bajillion times, but that's what we're using. And this is how it's turning out. With a hook that's more than 2 sizes smaller, I think. Size and a half, 2 sizes. I can't do math, guys. What I'm saying is it's a lot smaller of a hook, and it's still coming out really, really nicely. This is the same weight as this yarn, but this yarn, because of the dye, it's thicker. Let's see what the hook says. This one also recommends a 5. This one is a little denser and thicker than the other color, just because of the dye, but it's the same. The only difference, really, is the dye. And the fact that this is 2.5 and 2.5 ounces, and this is 2 ounces. So that's really the only difference that you're getting. So I got 6 of these and 2 of these. This is 100% cotton. But just to be clear, this is not a worsted weight. This is a medium 4, but not worsted. I believe, because it doesn't say it's worsted. And I do know that there's a difference. I don't know what the difference is, I just know there is a difference. Let me know if you know what the difference is between a medium regular 4 and a worsted 4. I'll pay you back. Yay. I love this color. And again, in the top that I showed you, the one that's the white with the pastel rainbow, it's the same yarn as this. It's just their variegated. I don't know if it's a stripy one or if it's just their variegated. This one's stripy specifically, and this one looks more like it's kind of more sporadic, whereas this one's a striping effect. But it's the same yarn. It's the peaches and cream is what that one is as well. What did I do with my crochet? I just dropped it. I literally just dropped it. I need to see what time it is. My time. It is 11:51 my time. Wow. 11:51 my time. What time is it where you're at currently, Lydia? It's 11:51 where I'm at. Before bed, I'll check out your channel, okay? 1:50. Okay, so you're about an hour ahead of me or so. A little over an hour, yeah. And hair. Why is it that we always crochet hair in our projects? Why? Drives me nuts. You know, I didn't say I wanted the hair to go in there, and yet it goes in there. Darn hair. So we'll keep chatting, and then we'll finish this row, and then I'll probably get going after I finish this row, but we got that much left. I love this yarn now because it's kind of a more rougher, firm cotton, but at the same time being soft, if that makes sense. And I love it. So, yay for peaches and cream. It's pretty decent quality. I wish you could get them. I wish they came bigger, but like bigger skeins or balls, but you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So, but doesn't it seem that this is the 2 ounce and this is the 2.5 ounce? It seems to me, in my opinion, that this is way more than half an ounce bigger than this. This can't be only half an ounce bigger than this. 2 ounces, 2.5 ounces. But I think it's because this ends up being a thicker consistency because of the dye. That's why it's a lot bigger. But it's really only half an ounce bigger. But it seems like it's double the size of this. But no, 2 ounces, 2.5. 2 ounces, 2.5. But this looks like almost double the size. So, I don't know. Who knows? You know? Let me know what you think. Doesn't it seem like the red one's double the size? It's only half a size bigger, though. I don't have particular days that I'm doing lives right now. Sorry, I'm scratching my neck. It's itchy. I'm just doing it randomly, but I will let you know as soon as I get like set days for going live. So I'll let you know. And also, if you want to keep up to date on things, I do post in the community tab. So I post like photos and updates and stuff. But I will get a live schedule situated, and I'm also gonna get like an upload schedule situated because on my channel in my banner it does say new videos every Wednesday because that's what I was doing years ago. But right now I'm just uploading when I can because one thing you might not know about me because I haven't mentioned it to you at least since you're new here is I have run a business. I have my own cleaning company here in my area, and and I have a part-time job, and occasionally I DoorDash for extra side money. So I run my own business, work 2 days a week at U-Haul actually, and DoorDash from time to time. So yeah, I'm a busy person. So I just post when I can. But my goal is to post once a week for videos, and then probably once a week for lives, or just I'm not sure yet. I might get a specific schedule for posting, especially for long form content, or I might specifically just do like where I agree to do at least one video a week because I don't exactly know what my upload days are going to be exactly. I'm just trying to get in the groove of posting content regularly. What are pop-up lives? What's that? I'm not sure what that is. No, because if I did, I would know what it is. Is it just where you go live randomly? Because I go live randomly. And then I post in my group on Facebook or in the community tab of my channel. Like, hey, going live in 15 to 20 minutes or whatever. But what's a pop-up live? Is that what a pop-up live is? Just where you go random and it's not scheduled? I'm not sure what that is. So I'm assuming no. Not sure. Let me know what a pop-up live is because I'm not sure what that means. I used to post content on my channel all the time, and now I'm redoing my channel again. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're just vamping at my channel, restarting it. So I'm not starting totally over because my channel's existed for a while, but I'm just re-uploading again. Yeah, so Yarnworks or Lydia, let me know what a pop-up live is because I'm not exactly sure what that is. Or if anyone knows what a pop-up live is. Is it just where you go live at random? Oh, pop-up live is just when it's not on a schedule. Then I guess that is what I'm doing. Because for my lives, pardon me, I keep hitting this. I'm sorry. For my lives, they're not scheduled. It's random and very sporadic. But I'm gonna try to get them scheduled as soon as I can figure out, like when I could consistently be available to do lives. Like I'm probably gonna. Don't quote me on this, you guys. But I'm probably going to go live on Sundays because I'm typically always available on Sundays. Like Sunday nights, probably. But don't quote me on that. It doesn't mean I'm not going to go live other days, and it doesn't even mean I'll stick to that. It just means that's right now what I'm thinking will work for the foreseeable future as of right now, and that's possibly what I'll do. And I might start sticking to my Wednesday uploads just because it appears, because I don't want to have to redo my banner, because then I have to download my logo, edit it, all this stuff, because I don't think I have my logo on my computer anymore, because it was on my old computer. And so, like, I don't want to have to recreate the banner. So I might go back to just uploading on Wednesdays because I don't want to remake my banner. But maybe I will remake my banner. I don't know. Let me know if you like my YouTube banner, if it's attracting people, like if it's attractive, or if I should create a new YouTube banner. I'm not putting a new YouTube profile picture because that's my logo, but let me know. I might redo a new banner though. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches left. Yeah, that's what I do. Lives when I can. But I think I might do lives on Sunday nights. Might. Meaning it's not a for definite schedule yet, but in my mind, I'm just thinking that's what's going to work. Sorry if I'm looking down and not at the camera. It's because I'm like looking at the work to make sure I'm doing this stitch right. It is a fairly newer stitch, or at least a new version of a stitch I already had. Then yeah. Also, if you can watch and like watch some of my videos, like little bits and pieces, and let me know how to make them look better. I did get a better tripod setup, and I do have a mic now. So, does the audio on the mic sound good, or does it sound weird? Comment down below. Let me know. Anybody? Because I want to make sure it doesn't just sound like my phone audio. If you know what I mean. This is how much yarn we have left from that ball. So we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows total. And I'm not going to cut this off because I want to use it all before I have to add more yarn back. And then we'll start the next one. So, it sounds high quality. As long as it sounds high quality to you, I'm looking for like the sound quality. Does the sound quality sound good? Or does it sound like I'm using my phone? Like I know you can hear me well, but I just want to know if the quality's good. Quality's good? Good. I'm glad. If you say the quality's good, then I'm glad. Because I want a good quality video. Good sounding quality video. Yay, thank you so much. Thank you a ton. So again, I did just want to show you the edge of the project. See how straight the lines are? It's like a straight line. And it would be that way even if I didn't change it. It's so straight. But I just love the way this is working out. So it's going to be a fun tea situation. And I'm actually going to work both panels at the same time. Well, not the same time, but both the panels are going to be connected and then they're going to be stitched together on the sides. Because what you can do, I'll show you really quick or explain. What you can do is once you have the panel the length that you want, all you do is you make your shoulder the length that you want. Like say this is my shoulder right here. You would stop here or wherever you want your shoulder to stop. You would chain a bunch of stitches and then connect it and then just work across the row back and forth. So then you would end up having a hole where your head goes through, and then now you're working on the back panel. Or the front panel, whichever one you want to be the front or the back. And then instead of having to seam the sides together and the shoulders, you just have to seam the sides together. Because the shoulders are already seamed together. Because each panel is actually one piece with just a hole for the head. And then you just seam the sides. So, perfect. Well, I think we should probably call the live quits. It's been almost 2 hours, but I absolutely love this. Also, can you hear anything but me in the background? Do you hear cars driving by? Do you hear like TVs running? What do you hear? Or do you just hear me? I want to know if you can hear anything but me. I need feedback. That's why I'm asking. Can you hear cars driving by, or is it just me that you're? Like, did you just hear that car drive by? You just hear me? Okay, great. Because there's people talking in the background, there's TVs running. I live right off the road, so there's a car. This is great. Can you hear this though? I bet you heard that. That even got my neck wet a little bit. Turn down the audio on your end. Yes, it's this. It's pressurized. It's all the carbonation. All the carbonation. The slime flavor is really good. I wish they had the mixed berry though, but if I hadn't bought all the mixed berry and drank them, then there wouldn't be this problem of not having any. They don't order these a lot, so when they do, I buy them out, and then I complain that they don't have any because I drank them all. So, yeah. So far, I love how this is working, and it's totally cute, and I'm just so happy with it, and I think it's going to be so fun. Thank you so much for all the watchers watching my live today. I'm going to go because I do need to get to bed in a little bit, but I also want to check out your channel real quick, Lydia, so I want to make sure. Oh, and Chrissy, I'm going to check out your channel as well. So, I just definitely want to make sure that that's a thing that I do before bed. And so I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in and watching my live, and stay tuned for more long form content. The next video that's going to go up on my channel is an updated crochet hook review of the Clover and More crochet hooks. It's going to be a fun, more glitchy theme. You'll see what I mean when I upload it. And then I think the next video I'm going to post after that is an official tutorial on how to do the FUD/triple FUD stitch. So that'll be fun. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make it more fun, because I definitely want to make these lives more fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I do want to say that I'm using my phone for all of my content. I know it's controversial. Everyone's like, once you get going on YouTube, you definitely need to get a camera, but I don't buy into that BS because get this. I have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. I have a 50 megapixel front facing selfie camera, and then a 12 megapixel main camera, main front facing camera, and then the front facing camera films 1080 and 4K video. Just the front facing camera that we're using now. But get this, the rear facing camera can film 1080, 4K, and 8K video with a 200 megapixel main camera and a 50 megapixel rear camera. So there's a camera that's 50 megapixel, a camera that's 200 megapixel, films 1080, 4K, and 8K video. So, I mean, do I really need to buy a DSLR digital camera? I don't really think so. Because for $1,200, it's a good deal, I think. And I've had this phone for like almost a little under a year now. I've had this phone. And I love it because, I mean, honestly, I don't even think that YouTube can cope with 8K. I think if I tried to upload an 8K video, I don't even think my computer could process 8K. So we're not going there. At least not of now. And then also, I don't think YouTube can cope with 8K either. And like for photos, I just turned my camera to 200 megapixel camera setting on my phone, or 50 or 12. I have 50, 12, and 200. Those are what you get. And a lot of people will say, well, oh, cameras are better because then you get manual mode and you get all the settings. Well, with the Samsung 23 Ultra, you can take photos in manual mode and video in manual mode. So you can change the ISO, the aperture, the web, the white balance. You can set it to manual focus. You can do all that for photos and for video. So you can get all the manual settings like on a DSLR, but on my phone. So, I mean, do I really need to get a camera? I personally don't agree that I do, but a lot of people say once you get good, then you need to get a camera. But phones these days, I don't agree with that because, I mean, 200 megapixel camera, that's insane. Plus 8K video recording that I don't even use. I mean, I sometimes use it for little fun videos, but if I tried to even edit an 8K video on my computer would probably explode, okay? I don't think I can barely edit the 4K. I just don't think it's gonna work. But maybe on my new computer that I'm getting. And then I don't even know how well I can upload 8K video to YouTube. I'm not really sure how that's going to work when and if I do get to that. So I mean, I just personally don't agree that you have to get a camera. Um, but yeah, I definitely think you don't necessarily need a camera because I mean, 8K video, good enough for me. I mean, I use 4K because I can't process 8K on my computer. I can barely process the 4K, little on the 8K, and I think 1080 for most videos, like sit down like this. I think 1080 is um pretty good enough. See, exactly, right? Your phone, exactly. So I just don't agree with the idea that you have to have a high-end DSLR because I mean, does your DSLR film 8K video? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I just feel like with the technology nowadays and the fact that my Samsung phone has such high-end cameras that I just don't feel the need to go and buy an additional expensive camera. Yeah, you do lives on your laptop, but you film videos on your phone. Yeah, I get it. Totally get it. So, anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go because my throat's getting all dry and scratchy from talking for like almost 2 hours straight. We're at an hour, 57 minutes, and 38 seconds. So I'm gonna go, and I will catch you guys in the next live. I do believe I'm gonna try and possibly do Sunday nights, just because I know that I'm available like every single Sunday night. And other days I could do, but it varies week to week. And so I think we're just gonna stick to that. I will let you guys know what time I'm going to go live because I don't have that figured out yet. But I'll let you know as soon as I do. And follow me on the YouTube's community tab. I post updates there regularly, like photos of projects I'm working on, channel updates, all kinds of stuff like that. So if you guys want like more quicker updates, follow me there. Also, if you have a Facebook, join my Facebook group Fibers in the Wind where I go live there and post all kinds of content there. And so yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will catch you guys on my next live stream and in my next YouTube video. And again, I will try to figure out what time I will go live. It's probably going to be a Sunday nights, but I'll let you know like what time Sunday nights, and that update will come to you on the YouTube community tab. So don't forget to check that out regularly. And soon I will post like a definitive day and time. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Sunday nights, and then I'll just say, hey, I'm going to go live every Sunday night at blah 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 time because I haven't thought in my head what time is going to be good for me yet. But I will let you know there when I decide. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching this live stream. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.